floating season in Đồng Tháp of the Mekong Delta is when the water level is on the rise and the rivers and canals expand, taking place during the 8th and 9th lunar months. The annual floodwaters carry nutrient-rich alluvium to farmland and provide a bounty of fish, shrimp, and other aquatic species. It also marks the start of a unique tourist season in the region.
Look at this beautiful scenery we have around me. Not only do they have beautiful scenery, they have great delicacies here. During the flooding season, it even adds to the beauty and adds more wonderful food to the menu here. I'm here in Đồng Tháp Province, and welcome to Fine Cuisine.
Traveling is not only about the places you go, but also about the people you meet and the cultures you experience. Visiting Đồng Tháp Province gave our guests a chance to experience the authentic lives of locals who depend on the river to make a living. When the flooding season graces the world with its presence, the water level makes the soil suitable for a particularly beautiful plant, the water lily. Provinces in the Mekong Delta, including Đồng Tháp, boast white and pink water lilies stretching near and far. These unique plants grow naturally. No one plants them or takes care of them through their life cycle. The higher the water level gets, the longer the water lily stems grow, winding in and around each other.
So I'm here in Galzon, and I bet you're wondering, hey big boy, what is all these beautiful lilies doing around you? Well, I'm here with Zi Ut, and she's taking me out to show me what they do with all these water lilies here. And I am so excited.
Zi Ut's real name is Nguyễn Thị Kẻ. She's 73 years old and has been working as a water lily harvester for more than 30 years. In this eco-tourism park, there are many canals where water lilies naturally grow. Every day, she rows the small wooden boat to harvest the flowers and sell them at the local market.
So how often do you come out and pick these lilies? Is it once a day, twice a day, every couple of days?
Sáng đi cái khoảng 10 giờ, 1 giờ về. Có nhiều thì hái giờ trễ, còn ít thì hay về sớm. Mình lựa cái bông nào đẹp thì mình hái, còn có trái thì mình bỏ, già bỏ. Non vậy thì mình hái nè. Non thì nó ngon, già nó cứng không ngon.
Why does the water lilies taste best in the flooding season?
Mùa nước nổi là nước nó lên là nó ngon nhất. Nước cao, nó dài, trắng ngon, nó mềm.
And how much would that earn you to put in your pocket?
Ngày bán được 200, 2 chồng nhổ.
In the old time, during the flood season, food resources were scarce, so local people used the stems of water lilies instead of vegetables for their daily meals. Today, this dish has become popular among tourists, helping not only Zi Ut, but many other local farmers in Đồng Tháp earn a better income.
So you see, after a couple hours, we harvested a lot of water lilies. Now we're gonna head on back to Zi Ut's house, and we're gonna see what she's about to cook up with these beautiful things. I can't wait.
water lily stems can be made into different dishes, but the most well-known and delicious is the braised fermented fish and water lily stems, a very simple and rustic dish, a combination of all the flavors of the countryside which attracts everybody coming to Đồng Tháp.
So what you doing over here? How do you do that?
You can make same meal. Can you do?
Let's see, let's try.
Bông súng nó rất là dài anh, nó dài tới 2 mét rồi. Thì trước tiên thì mình phải cắt ra từng đoạn. Rồi sau đó thì mình mới bóc vỏ nó.
So do you use the flower from the lily?
Khi mà ăn bông súng thì chỉ ăn cái phần trong này thôi, còn hoa thì không ăn được. Bông súng ngon nhất thì mình ăn với là mắm kho. Bên cạnh đó thì cũng có thể là ăn sống nha, rồi nấu canh chua, xào, hoặc là làm gỏi, hoặc là làm dưa chua.
How long would it normally take you to peel all of this?
1 hour.
1 hour?
Yes.
The most important ingredient for the dish is fermented fish, which is mixed with water to make the broth of the soup. Other ingredients are very familiar and simple, including some eggplants, vegetables including banana flowers, some water morning glory, and water lily stems, and of course, fish.
Muốn ăn bông súng mắm kho thì về Đồng Tháp ăn cho đã thèm. Đó là câu nói mà tất cả người dân Đồng Tháp nào cũng phải biết tới. Đây là món ăn quen thuộc của người Đồng Tháp. Nói chung là họ ăn quanh năm. Nhưng mà ngon nhất thì chỉ là cái mùa nước nổi. Tại vì lúc đó thì có đầy đủ nguyên liệu và cái nguyên liệu nó ngon hơn. Mùa nước nổi thì cái cọng bông súng nó dài nè, nó non và nó xốp. Những món ăn từ bông súng thì đó là cái món ăn thân thuộc của người dân Đồng Tháp.
Few know that water lily stems can be made into pickles. Local people here use the stems, which are already peeled off the skins, clean and dip them in a mixture of water and salt. This is similar to making pickled cabbages, a very familiar side dish of Vietnamese people. They can eat the pickles right away or leave them to ferment for a few days, then braise with fish or meat. This dish will help you taste the sweetness in every bite of water lily stems.
I've noticed that pickling is a big thing here. It's sweet. It reminds me of some kind of fruit. I can't really put my mind on it right quick, but it's sweet with a hint of bitter. Kind of broke down the texture of the water lily a little bit. So it has a little crunch, but it's still this. Every time you take a bite, it's like the pickling juices just squirt right in your mouth. Now, for the main dish, with the fish. I love the array of vegetables in here. This one has the most flavor. You can taste the sweet and the sour, and then after you get that initial hit of the sweet and sour, it's like a punch of spiciness that comes towards the end and just rolls down your throat.
The wealth of this land produced generous and hospitable people who always welcome guests with sincere hearts. Today, Sean Roy has witnessed this with his own eyes. Although they just treated him with a simple meal with braised fermented fish and water lily stems, as well as some pickles, the local people showed warm feelings toward their guest. During the flooding season, the water lilies have been consumed a lot at local restaurants. Especially the famous lo mắm or salted fish hot pot cannot be perfect without water lilies among other vegetables. The major ingredients for the hot pot include pork, shrimp, cuttlefish and other species of fish. This dish is particularly enjoyed since so many alternatives are possible, offering a wide array of delicious tastes. But in general, lo mắm is a unique mix of meat ingredients, vegetables and spices thrown into a single hot bowl of wonderful flavors. The most typical flavor of the hot pot is created by fish sauce made from snapfish, a kind of sweet-smelling and greasy fish. the spicy taste of red chili pepper, and the sweetness of other ingredients.
So early today, I was able to enjoy a wonderful meal with Zia, and she cooked me water lily in a couple different ways. So after I left her, I was wondering, what would the water lily be like in a professional restaurant? Oh, hello. Thank you. As you can see already, there's more variety of ingredients that's going into this particular hot pot. And so I'm very interested to see how this is gonna come out. Wow. We're gonna try the water lily. A lot more, the flavor's a lot more up front with the first bite. You can get this sweet flavor from it, but you also get this saltiness from the fish that the broth was made from. So after trying Zia's dish earlier, and then coming here and eat this one, like I said, there's a distinct flavor of this region with that sweet and that salty balance. And it's something that if you ever come here, you have to try.
The famous lo mắm also has some other special ingredients, which are specialties of the floating season. In the following parts of Fine Cuisine, Sean Roy will continue his journey in Tam Nông district to learn about the lives of the people here, as well as enjoy the natural gifts given by the floods. Local people say the floating season this year came later than previous years. The water has never been so important to the local people, as the flood water brings vitality to the vast delta areas, carrying with it alluvia and a large amount of aquatic products. The floating season brings a livelihood to many people in the area. Today, Sean follows Lanh to catch lingfish for the first time. This type of fish is popular during the floating season in An Giang and Đồng Tháp provinces. Other provinces also have this kind of fish, but not as much. On the immense water field, Lanh skillfully steers the boat to the fish trap. While Sean still didn't understand what was going on, Lanh swiftly jumped into the water.
Nước bây giờ mùa nay là nó ít nè, rồi mấy mùa trước nó lên cao gì nè, cái linh gì nhiều. Mấy năm trước là một ngày là vớn chạy 1 tấn đó, là nhiều lắm, mấy trăm kilo nữa. Còn mùa nay như nước gì ít nè, rồi mình không được nhiều, cá nó không có được nhiều. Một ngày dở 2 lần, sáng đổ 1 cái, chiều đổ 1 cái nữa.
How much can you earn a day catching lingfish?
Ngày kiếm được 200-300 ngàn.
I'm actually pretty surprised. He said that he makes about 200 to 300,000 Vietnam dong a day, which is about $15 US. That's what we charge for one plate sometimes in a restaurant.
Nó lội dưới này nè, cá bao nhiêu? Đó. Đi không sao đâu. Đây nè.
Đồng Tháp is among the first provinces to receive the flood water from upstream. Unlike other places, local people set up traps close to each other on the fields inundated in the flood water. With a boat and more than 10 fish traps, Lanh roams all over the field. At present, the quantity of lingfish has decreased sharply. 10 kilos of fish per day is considered a bumper catch. Lanh was not lucky today as he caught almost nothing in the whole morning.
We end up catching some lingfish. They can catch a small amount, or some days they come out and catch a huge amount. I've never personally fished for these small types of fish here, and they actually eat these in a couple different ways.
While catching the fish, Lang was able to pick some water morning glory, a popular kind of vegetable in the flooding season. Sean was eager to help him. However, during the flooding season, local people here are proud of another special produce, sesban flowers, a unique kind of flower flavoring a special dish of people in the Mekong Delta region. Common sesban is a wild tree which grows well in the seasonal wetlands.
Mùa nước nổi á, là thường đi xuồng nè, chúng tôi thường đi xuồng vậy nè, rồi đổ vớn, hái điên điển này về ăn. Mùa nước nổi lên là sống là nhờ vậy đó, nè, hái đây. Giờ mình ăn sống kèm với cá linh, gì đó mình chua ăn cá linh.
Sesban flowers bloom only once a year during the flooding season. The flower season also doesn't last long, only 2 to 3 months. It's the difficult life of the people in the past that enabled them to be creative in cooking their meals with the local ingredients brought by the flood water. From this kind of flour, local people in Đồng Tháp province have created many different dishes for their meals, one of which is the hot pot made from sesban flour and ling fish.
Nè, cái này là bông điên điển nè, đó, này có muống, thấy không? Còn cái này là món cá linh nè, cá linh mình để vô, này là lẩu cá linh bông điên điển. Ăn ớt không, để ớt vô, đó, nè ăn đi chín rồi.
Smells good though.
Ngon lắm đó, đầu để ăn trước miếng coi. Thơm lắm, ngon.
Long?
Ngon. Nè, đó, này ăn ngon.
Long.
Ngon.
How often do you eat this?
Đây thường xuyên hoài à.
You see the pretty small whole fish.
Cá đổ vớn nãy đó.
Just pop it right in your mouth. I was more so worried about bones, but since they're so small, you don't really feel the bones. So that's pretty good. It's pretty tasty. The plants from earlier that we caught. And that just takes in all the flavor from this broth here. Was this nice sweet and kind of sour type of broth. It goes good with the fish.
Hồi xưa đó là mình đi nghèo đó, đi ra đồng cái mình kiếm cá này nè, với mình hái bông điên điển về cái mình cũng làm được một món ăn, canh chua hay là cá kho hoặc này kia rồi vậy đó. Bây giờ đi làm có khi mình có tiền nữa.
As the upstream area of the Tiền River, Tam Nông district of Đồng Tháp province has been known as a place endowed with a variety of products during the flooding season, especially snakehead fish. Beside catching fish, the job of making dried snakehead fish is also popular here.
So as you can see, there's a whole lot of fish here. During the flooding season, they bring all this fish and they can't eat it all themselves, but they dry it and make a living year-round off of doing this. I think that's pretty interesting.
It takes several steps to make dried snakehead fish of good quality, including cleaning the fish, removing fish bones, seasoning and drying. Among these steps, seasoning is of crucial importance in creating the unique taste of the dried fish. Every 4 kilos of fresh fish will give 1 kilo of dried dish after being dried 3 to 4 times, which then can be sold. Each processing establishment like this provide jobs for 10 to 15 employees. On the average, they produce about 250 kilos of dried fish per day.
Ngày mình mặn tới 10 mấy tiếng, người mặn có khi 15, 16 tiếng. Trung bình là ngày mặn được 8 tiếng thì 8 tiếng thì được 120, thì ngày nào cũng vẫn vậy.
These days, the village is working at its full capacity to have enough dried fish to serve the market during the Tết season. Most of the products here are handmade, so they are very attractive, bringing about a large amount of income for local people.
Chỉ có mùa nước là người ta sung túc hơn, người có bắt cả tấn, người ít thì bắt 600-700 kg. Mùa nước này thì người ta nhờ vào con cá, còn mùa khô chỉ vào làm ruộng thôi chứ không có làm gì thôi được.
Each year, when the floating season comes and the fields are covered with water, people start their many bustling activities to earn their living. Besides spreading their nets and setting up fish trap, people also earn income from catching field mice. Let's join Sean Roy in a trip to catch field mice.
I was told that public enemy number one on these beautiful rice fields are the field mice. They're eating all the crops. So today I'm coming to meet my friend Mr. Ty, and he said we're gonna go hunt these field mice because he has a boatload of wonderful dishes that he want to show me today using his field mice. I'm a little nervous, but we're gonna get it done today.
In recent years, many people hunt field mice during the floating season to get more income during their leisure time. Although people can catch mice all year round, the floating season is the peak time. Today, Sean Roy follows Lê Quốc Thái, a local guy who has a lot of experience in hunting mice. According to him, there are many ways of hunting mice, such as digging holes, smoking their holes, or using dogs. However, using a bush trap is the most common way of catching mice in this area.
Mình đi đằng kia, chuột đằng kia. Đấy. Sao đây? Chuột ở trong này nè. Mình dỡ này ra. Mình bông lưới lại. Nhiều lắm. Chút xíu nữa mình sẽ bắt nha. Dỡ cho chuột này thì hầu như là đợi đến cái cuối mùa lúa cắt xong rồi, nhất là cái thời mùa nước lũ nè, khi mà chuột không còn chỗ trú á, mình chắc chà và chuột nó vô nó trú ẩn trong đó đó, mình dùng lưới mình bao lại rồi dỡ chà ra mình bắt, nó gom lại thì nó nhiều hơn cái lúc mà nó nằm ở ngoài tràn lan ở bên ngoài. Chuột cắn trong kìa.
Bush traps are usually made from dried trees, which will be piled up to make a stack covering an area of about 15 to 20 square meters. They often remove the bush every 10 to 12 days.
You would think to catch these little creatures would be easy, but it truly takes a village to catch these mice, to feed their families. Little fast buggers, you know. See, they setting it up, getting around this bushel of trees, and they're gonna scare them out into the nets. And then it's bye-bye.
Son ơi!
After surrounding the bush trap with nets to prevent the mice from escaping, Thái and his friends started removing the bush trap. Sheltering in their hole underground, the mice start running amok. This is the time to catch the mice.
Son ơi! Có nghe tiếng chuột cắn trong không? Nè!
I hear them.
Nhiều lắm! Rồi, lên! Son! Ê! Son ơi!
Oh shit!
Son! Chuột nè!
Look at it!
Ah! Look at it! Son! Cắn á, chụp cái đè cái đầu nó xuống, còn nếu mà không có đè đầu nó dễ cắn lắm á. Sau lưng coi được kìa.
So usually in the city they just use traps to catch the mice, glue traps, whatever kind of trap. But here, it's like they recycle everything. They take the dead trees to use as a cover to attract the mice. And then as they take the trees out, they start running. And then they put the net up so they can't go anywhere. That's clever. Oh, he caught another one. These things are huge, man.
On average, people can catch from 5 to 10 kilos of mice from a bush trap like this. If they are lucky, they can catch up to 50 to 60 kilos. During this season, the mice are fatter, so their meat is tastier. Therefore, the mice can be sold easily. After catching the mice, people can sell them at the market or make a feast.
Con chuột á, thì thường đó là người ta rất là sợ nó. Nhưng mà đó là chuột thành phố kìa. Còn ở dưới quê mình á, con chuột nó rất là sạch. Nó chỉ ăn lúa rồi ăn cây cỏ. Mùa mưa nó lên rồi chuột nó ăn thôi. Món thịt chuột thì xuất xứ từ lâu rồi. Ông bà hồi xưa khẩn hoang rồi những con chuột phá lúa thì ông bà bắt ăn. Đến bây giờ thì nó cũng là một món ăn đặc sản ở miền Tây mình.
The mice with fatty meat can be made into many different dishes, which taste just as good as chicken. Therefore, people here have a saying that goes, "We need neither snakehead fish nor catfish. The meat of mouse and snake is an ideal quick little meal."
Quá ngon. Hồi nào cho có ăn con này chưa?
Never in my life. I've never seen this at all. If you see a rat at my home, you kill it, feed it to the cat.
Bữa nay mình sẽ làm mèo.
The simplest dish that Thai usually make after catching mice is grilled mouse meat dipped in chili peppers and salt. The mice are cleaned and then stretched using a bamboo stick. They are grilled with the charcoal fire until the mice turn brown. This is considered ideal on toast. The meat has a good smell with a crispy and rich taste. However, to Sean, this dish is still a challenge for him.
Đập chuột hả?
I'm tired, a little nervous, excited, confused, all of the above. This is wow. I think no matter how I look at it, just 29 years of, thinking about mice, it bothers me. So it's gonna be a challenge. This is a challenge more than anything.
Mát không? Về đây cảm thấy thoải mái, mát không?
I love this type of feeling. The wind blowing through my hair. It's not too hot, not too cold. You can take a step in the water, cool down even more. This is my type of scene. I'm a country boy, so I love this. All we missing now is beer and music.
Giữa đồng mình chỉ có mồi thôi.
The mice meat has really good smell and rich taste with very little fat. When eating, you rip the meat into small pieces and dip it in chili pepper and salt, which helps enhance the taste of the food. One doesn't have to put too much effort on making a dish from field mice. Only grilling the meat is enough to bring the mouse meat to its fullest taste. When coming to the Mekong Delta region, the chance to try the mouse meat in the immense space is a new experience you won't get at home.
Rất ngon.
Rất ngon.
Like I said, I think it's more of a mental thing. If somebody was to chop this up and put it in something and didn't tell me what it was, honestly, I think it was rabbit. What about you? You ever had rabbit? Almost same.
Gần giống vậy.
I think that Mother Nature blessed this particular area because most places, when flood season happens, everything is ruined. Everything is destroyed, is bare. You have to wait for a while for it to produce. But here, Don Top Province is the only place that I've been to, I know, that even through the flooding season, their people can still be very profitable, sometimes even more profitable, which is absolutely wonderful. When it comes to disasters, comes a gift.